Everything good? Everything good? Everything good? Everyone hear me? Anyone hear me? Okay. Anyone hear me? Let me know if I am being heard. All right. Looks like everything is good. Okay. Well, now I have to finally say this. Hello, peoples. Bubba Ace here. And today we are going to be trying this thing. Obviously, from the title, it's supposed to be British chocolate, but, you know, it flags you from the UK, so it could just be UK chocolate, or I don't really know. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. So, if you're curious on how I got this thing, well, kind of similar to how I got the Japanese candy or the spicy gummy pepper. I ordered it off of Amazon. Strange what you can buy with that. So, yeah, I can't exactly, Okay, so, here we go. I ordered it off of Amazon, it finally came in. I was originally going to do another try and wear blank video, but decided to go ahead and do it in a stream, mainly because, well, you're about to find out in just a second. But anyway, I'm finally opening up the package. Yeah, for a while I kept the secret about what was in here. I did reveal that it was, you know, British. And so, I'm finally going to show you the contents of it. I mean, obviously the title, it's chocolate. So, there's pretty much no big reveal there anymore. But, here we go. Off to a great start already. A few of it just slipped off the box. But, yeah, this is basically the premise of it. They're basically chocolate bars, although looking at some of them, it doesn't appear like all of them are chocolate bars. But, anyway, like the usual routine, I'm going to, just take a bite of them, you know, just try them out, see if they're alright, give my take. You know, the usual Bubba approved, Bubba disapproved, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, by the looks of things, this is basically from the company Cadbury. I'm guessing that's basically a company in the UK or something that made this stuff. I mean, why not? There was Milka that basically originated in Germany, and we adapted a small little branch here in the US, so I figured, why not? Let's just go ahead and get some of that. Okay. So, anyway, let me just go ahead and get this going. And yes, the reason why this looks like VCR quality is because the webcam settings. The webcam settings, it was the only way I could get the settings to record the stream, because, like I said, I'm using my new laptop as opposed to my old laptop, which was basically easy, but with a new one, still trying to figure it out. Anyway. So anyway. Am I ready for New War 19 soon? I still gotta wait before before worried about that. Anyway, let's get started. I'm gonna start with something a little small. Let's set the smallest thing here. Alright, so we're gonna start out with something called the Starbar. By the looks of things, it's a chewy cosmos of peanuts and caramel. So I'm assuming this is basically their equivalent of Payday. You ever had Payday? I'm assuming that's what this is. So I guess I can assume this isn't exactly trying trying British chocolate. It's more like British candy, but the majority of it is, you know, chocolate. So I figured, why not? Anyway, so here we go. Let's just. Oh, what do you know? It is a chocolate bar. Nice. So it's chocolate with peanuts and caramel. So I guess this is more like Snickers than Payday. Anyway. Smells a lot like peanut butter. Weird. Anyway. Weird. It's a lot like a Snickers, except it has a bit of a crunchy taste to it. It's a bit crunchy. So it's kind of like a Snickers with a little bit of Kit Kat in it. So I guess it's a Kit Kat Snickers. Something like that. There you go. You can try some. There you go. Alright. This is really nice. And don't worry, I actually do finish these off, you know, after the stream and stuff. I mean, not all at once, obviously, because this is basically a lot of chocolate. So I'll probably just be having these one night at a time. The Starbar gets the Bubba approved. Now my dog Copper doing something else. Anyway, let me try this thing. Okay, looking at the question. What weird time but winter tournament 19 qualifiers? They are Monday. Yes, the qualifiers will be up beginning on Monday. Getting a napkin. Okay. Yeah, I know it's a little rude, you know, show me all wipe my mouth off, you know, napkin. But it's the best I can do right now, so here we go. Next one. Okay. My the chat was going the fritz for a second. So anyway, let's see what we got. This looks like it says Whispah. Like, I'm assuming that's supposed to, or that's looking like a W, but, you know, it's kind of bent. Okay, then now it's more ripped than that. So, yeah, now it says Whispah. And this looks like an A-rated Cadbury chocolate bar. So, I'm assuming, oh, the tiniest bubbles, the biggest taste. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Well, let's go ahead and give this a try. Come on. Can't exactly define how it smells, but the way it looks, I can't really tell. I guess it's supposed to be a lot like a Crunch bar or something, minus, you know, the little cracker stuff that's in a Crunch bar. I don't know what you call it, but anyway. A little weird, but I'm actually going to give this a try. No, Copper, you cannot have any chocolate because chocolate's bad for you. I mean, technically it's bad for everyone, but you know, it's even more bad for dogs than it is for, you know, humans. Anyway, here we go. Let's give this a try. There's no crunch or chewability on this thing. Puffy. Our qualifiers just Monday. No, they are not just Monday. They're going to start on Monday and go throughout the week. Anyway, this is just plain old puffy chocolate. it's still nice. This definitely gets another Bubba approved. Okay. The new work qualifiers begin Monday. Are the people American Ninja War Robots going to compete regardless of if they move on or not because they won't be done in time? I would have assumed that they would have been done by now, but if not, then I guess it's a good thing that some people actually signed it in all just in case it comes to that. Like if they get eliminated before qualifiers are over and stuff. So, I mean, the people who are in American Ninja War of Robots are still allowed to, run qualifiers up. They're still free to run the qualifiers that they want. It'll mostly just be for fun rather than trying to get in a spot in the tournament unless they get eliminated, in which case I guess that so-called fun run will become an official run. I don't really know, but yeah. Yeah, there's still... Like I started like a different type of stream, whatever, but it wasn't working because for some reason my camera wasn't being read, so I kind of resorted to using the stream key from a previous stream, which is why it started as Trying Japanese Candy Part 2, but that should be resolved now. So if anyone still has that other URL open, tell them that I'm starting a stream in a different URL, so yeah. Anyway, moving on. We're 2 down, and next up we've got dairy milk. I'm assuming that this is just a regular milk chocolate bar with pretty much nothing on it. Let's see. Oh, may contain nuts and wheat. It doesn't even say it on this, but sure, why not? I guess if it came out of the factory by accident and some peanuts or whatever slipped into it, there you go. Alright. I love you too, Copper, but you can't have any. Deal with it. Sorry, I got something in my eye. Okay. It's all good now. So, well, this looks promising, doesn't it? I should try Marabou one day. I might. I just might. Anyway, let's give this a try. Yep. It's just a plain milk chocolate bar. It wasn't puffy like the previous one, but still just a plain chocolate bar. The dairy milk gets a Bubba approved. Oh, that's nice. The coaster attached to the glass. Alright. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Yeah, if enough people want me to show Copper for a brief moment, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep going. Let's see. Meeny, miny. This one. Well, we just had the plain dairy milk. Now we've got dairy milk caramel. So I'm assuming it's basically the same thing as the other one, only it's got caramel in it as well. Well, anyway, here we go. Let's give this a try. Ooh. Well, isn't this nice? It's got, like, breakable pieces. That's very nice. It'll make things much easier. Oh. You can kind of see a bit of caramel in there. And you kind of see the gooiness about right there. Yeah. Kind of is in here. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Very nice beast. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Looks promising. Mm-hmm. It's basically the same as the previous Dairy Milk bar, only got caramel in it. Hmm. Wit is here. Hey, Wit. And hello, everyone else that I failed to say hi to, but, you know, some people go in at once. It's time they've got to say hi. Okay. Gonna go ahead. You got Dairy Milk Caramel. It's the Bubba approved. Alright, that's 4 down and 1, 2, 3, 6 more to go. So we're rolling by fast, but I want to end this stream too quickly. It may slow down a bit. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, for those of you just tuning in, the British chocolate is basically made from a company called Cadbury, which I'm assuming is basically the US/German equivalent of Milka. If anyone knows what that company is, that makes a good chocolate. They're actually responsible for those new Oreo chocolate bars, which I've been wanting to do a Bubba taste for a while, but never got around to doing it. Alright. So let's see. This one is basically Twirl. Like, no punny name or anything added to it, just Twirl. I wonder how this works. Intense Cadbury chocolate hit. That's what it says. Curse the glare from my chandelier. I mean, it's not exactly a chandelier, it's just sort of like a chandelier, just hanging lights. Alright. So here we go. So. Looking at the chat, it's turning into a fight on a stream where I'm trying chocolate. Come on, let's do something more, you know, nice. Like, talk to me. How was y'all's day? How have y'all been? Alright, is anyone looking forward to the qualifiers for Tournament 19? All that stuff. Come on, stop fighting now. Come on. Anyway. I can't exactly describe what this is supposed to be, but that's basically what it looks like. I'm just going to assume that it's basically just another chocolate bar, only it's all twisted. Like Twisted Sister. Yeah, that was lame, I apologize. Anyway. Here we go. I'm looking forward to this. It's a lot like the, what was it? It was a lot like the Whispah, where it's basically puffy. Yet for some reason, this has a very, like, dark aftertaste. Not exactly dark chocolate aftertaste, but the aftertaste is kind of, you know, weird. There you can have some. You can have some. There you go. This is interesting, but it's not exactly graded, but it's not exactly bad either. So anyway, I'm kind of gonna go in between. Like, I'm not exactly giving approval or disapproval, just kind of in between. Okay. So yeah, 5 down, 5 to go. Alright, this is kind of the last small bar, as the rest are kind of big. Now we've got double decker. That's just all it is, double decker. The double filling bar. And what the heck? I have a lot to say about this, but I don't want to start because everything that comes to mind is not exactly kid-friendly. Oh, man. I'm assuming that this is one of the things that got messed up messed up during shipping or something. Seriously, guy, please stop the fighting, please. Let's just enjoy a nice, friendly stream, okay? I mean, all you're doing is just watch me eat chocolate, so I guess you pretty much got nothing else to do other than, you know, whatever, but still. Well, anyway, so go ahead and, get this going. Oh, man. Well, it's got a bit of a crunchy, you know, bit down there, and a bit of a Three Musketeers up here. So it's like Three Musketeers combined with Crunch Bar. I honestly don't know what to say about that. Okay. Here we are. This is... Well, it's definitely better than the previous one, so, I guess I can get this one a Bubba approved. Alright. Before we move on to the next one... Copper. Here, boy. Here's Copper. Yeah, he just wants to kiss me. Good grief, Copper. You were so crazy. Okay, I'm going. You can go back to doing whatever it is you were doing before I picked you up, or called you over and then picked you up. Same thing. Okay. Okay. Have to plug in my computer real quick because it's not exactly about to die yet, but one at least to start, you know, charging because I want to go off, you know, before I end the stream or anything. It's gonna be a while before I do that. Oh goodness. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about that plug later. Okay. Alright. Now, if I still sound fine, I'll raise the volume a bit. If not, then I'll just go ahead and leave it the way it is. You know what I mean. Alright, now we're getting to the bigger bars. Starting with... Picnic. I can't tell if that first letter is a P or an E, so it could be picnic or eicnic. And no, I do not like swearing, so no. No swearing, please. You are a weird dog, you know that? Anyway, so now we're moving on to the thicker bars. I have replied to that, but if anyone else can get it before I do, kudos to you. So yeah, this is basically crunchy, chewy, fruity feast covered in Cadbury chocolate. So I'm guessing it's Snickers because it's basically trying to say it's a feast. Do I have any stream mods or is it just, do I have any stream mods? No, I don't. It's just me. I don't have any stream mods. I mean, I don't really stream very often, so I kind of feel it's kind of pointless. I mean, I can always assign them if I wanted to, but, you know, since I don't really stream that often, I kind of figured kind of pointless. But I guess if I ever start, you know, doing it more often, then it'd be more of a point to it. Anyway, here we go. Here we go. So yeah, this is basically what the bar looks like. It's, well, it looks like it's got a lot of stuff in it, and how should I describe what it looks like? Does anyone have an idea what this could look like? Because I got nothing right now. I haven't had a whole lot of chocolate here. Will I ever stream Roblox? Possibly. I mean, I'm not going to say no, I'm not going to do stream Roblox because I might end up doing that. Just, again, I have to learn how to record more properly. Not just, you know, for more Bubba play, but also be able to stream Roblox, which is kind of difficult unless I were to go to Google+. Yeah, it's more like Google Minus, but you know what I'm talking about. Alright, here we go. Let's give this a try. Someone said it looks like a twisted pretzel. They're not far off because it does have a bit of a salty taste to it. That's probably the peanuts. You can barely see the raisin that's right here on the bar. Got caramel, you know, crunchiness and all that stuff. Bit of, I don't know if that's supposed to be caramel or a bit of peanut butter. Difficult to say, but it's actually not that bad. So, Bubba approved. Very few left. Let's move on to the next one. Chat is better, frown face. Why are you frowning over a clean chat? That's not nice. Alright. Yeah, the remaining are just getting a bit longer. Alright. Now we've got Crunchie. Yes, it's spelled with an IE instead of a Y, just to be more cool, I guess. I don't know. Golden honeycomb wrapped in Cadbury chocolate. That's basically what this says on the thing down there. So I'm assuming that it's basically a chocolate bar with honey in it. Come on. Come on. Alright. There we go. Finally got somewhere. Alright. So yeah, this is basically what it looks like. Kind of kind of gap in the front of it while it's still pretty, smooth everywhere else. Well, maybe exactly smooth, but, it looks a lot better than how it does in the front. Anyway, here we go. Give this a try. This is very easily breakable for some reason. Really weird. Weird. Let me try one more bite. What microphone do I use? What I'm currently using is the microphone from my webcam. What I use more often than that is basically a Logitech headphone. That's what I mainly use when I'm on Skype or if I'm doing a Bubba plays. I'm actually trying to use a microphone to do some of my other type of videos, like not exactly during the stream, but like just doing a regular video, hoping to make it work. Right now, I might end up using that for commenting Ninja War Roblox or something when I eventually get to that point. I just feel that for the streams, it should be something, not so professional, whatever, so, again. Anyway, this is easily breakable, which I am surprised at it, and even then, it's kind of, it's sweet, but it's a little too sweet for my tastes, so, it's probably because of the honey that's in the mix, so, Bubba disapproved. Yeah, the Crunchie, more like breaky. I'm so sorry. Alright, got a couple more to go. Now we're on to Flake. That's really what it says, Flake. The crumbliest, flakiest milk chocolate. Interesting. Now, some of you who are probably wondering that why am I eating all this chocolate, because I'll just be, spoiling my dinner. This might end up being my dinner. No, not really. That's not exactly good. I'll probably just wait about an hour or so before I actually get something, more not sweet, whatever. Anyway, this is basically what it looks like. Kind of looks like a churro. Yeah, it kind of looks like a churro, only darker. It doesn't exactly feel like a churro, but it definitely looks like one. Anyway, let's give this a try. Once again, Sorry, just so much got in my mouth. Yeah, that was a lot more easily breakable than the Crunchie. Yeah, crumbly as flake is. That's no exaggeration. When it said it was the crumbliest, flakiest, they weren't exaggerating. This is definitely crumbly and flaky. It's not exactly a bad thing, just I wasn't expecting to be, you know, that easily breakable. Like, it's very crummy and flaky. Yeah. You can't see it, but there's a whole lot of crumbs on my plate right now. Ugh. Well. Okay. Should be good now. Anyway, let me try a little smart bite just so I can, you know, describe the taste. Oh, much better. What do you know? It tastes a lot like the Whispah and the... What was it? The Whispah. It's a lot like the Whispah. Okay. 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 Yeah, I apologize. I had to take extreme measures. Just please, no more, you know, threats in the comments. Even if it's just meant to be a joke, you know, it's not very nice. So just please keep quiet, okay? It's all right. All right? Just no more doing that, please. Okay? Anyway. Now, also let this be a lesson for the rest of you, okay? Please don't do that kind of stuff in the chat, please. I like that you be, you know, I like to be less, you know, threatening free, you know, swear free, that kind of stuff, okay? All right. Oh, bye, Wit. Yeah, because he's got to stream in a few minutes, so gonna do that. I may end up stopping by myself at some point. I don't know. Depends on how much later or how much longer I intend to keep this stream going. Okay. Let's see. Last but not least is called Curly Wurly. Yeah, these names could use a little work, in all honesty. Milk chocolate with caramel center. Anyway. See what... Huh? Oh, you guys have got to see this. Let me just open this more so you can take a look at what it looks like. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right, there we go. There we go. Take a look at that. Look at that. Curly Wurly. Not sure about the Wurly part, but Curly, it's definitely got that going. Oh, this looks interesting. This kind of reminds me of a funnel cake. You guys have had funnel cake before? This is basically what's reminding me of that. You know, just the appearance and stuff. Yeah, it's not exactly whirly like it says, but it's kind of curly. Not exactly, you know, woo 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 curly, but just the shape of it. Anyway, ain't DNA strand. Look, it's so thin. Forget I just said that. All right, so let me just take a bit of it out of this. Ooh. Well, I guess I could break it apart because it's so bendy. It's kind of like taffy. Kind of like that episode of SpongeBob. You know, it gets all twisted up. You go, ah, look at me. I got no bones. Oh, man. Anyway. Well, this thing looks depressed. Oh, man. Anyway, here we go. It's a little tough to chew. Give me a second. Oh, wow. This seems to be more caramel than chocolate. I'm dry washing this out of it. This is definitely a lot of caramel because this is really tough to chew. And I gotta watch the where in my mouth I chew it because my teeth are very sensitive on my back here. Don't you guys hate that? Like, when you try something sweet and all of a sudden, you have like sensitive teeth or something and it kind of hurts for a bit. Still in my mouth. Well, that should tasted nice. Yep. Sir Fluffy said I tried using a British accent, so here we go. Kind of late in the game to actually make it a whole thing, but hey, there you go. That sure was rather nice. Was that good enough, or was that not really British? Everyone, please stop. No swearing. And Gaio, please just keep it content friendly, okay? Please stop starting a flame war in the stream, okay? I mean, if you're going to do that, please take it somewhere else, okay? Just saying. I just don't want that going on doing this, okay? It's all right. Yeah. And no. And yeah, please no swearing. Yeah, everyone else also as well. No cursing. This applies to everyone else as well. All right. Yeah. So that was 10 Cadbury chocolate bars. Hello, peoples. British chocolate box here, and I am empty, but I can still lick the camera. Oh, there we go. You're eating dairy milk? You mean this? Most of them were pretty good. That's just my... Okay. overall, it was all really good. I mean, the Crunchie, unfortunately, was my least favorite, just because it was a little too sweet for me. My favorite was probably the... I guess it would have to be the Dairy Milk Caramel. You know, this one. I'd have to say this would probably be my favorite. So, yeah. It was all really nice. Again, the Crunchie was kind of too sweet. Dairy Milk Caramel is probably my favorite, not just because it's breakable, but you know what I'm talking about. Breakable, you know, like all of this. Alright. Overall, this was really good chocolate. Bubba, were we expecting Mexican anytime soon? Anything Mexican related, like Mexican food related anytime soon in a future stream? Well, if you're referring to a certain hot topic, if you catch my drift, maybe. Yeah, I got a couple more minutes to kill before I wrap this up. So, this was definitely interesting to try. That Cadbury chocolate is really good. I'm definitely good on snacks or after dinner treats. You know, for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. So, does anyone have a suggestion for what I should do for the next stream? Like anything other type of food from a different culture, different country, whatever. You know, I've done Japanese candy and I've done British chocolate. Does anyone have any other suggestions? Like maybe Mexican candy or Mexican snacks, Swedish candy, Swedish snacks. You know what I mean. Yeah, majority of the comments coming up is like candy. I mean, technically, I guess everything from the Japanese blog wasn't all candy. Some of it did contain, you know, non-candy and stuff, but what can I say? Everything coming up is candy, so I guess I'll just have to browse and decide which type of candy I should try next. But, you need to try Marabou if you ever try Swedish candy. Maybe that'll be something I try in the future, Marabou. And I guess since the majority of the comments are also saying Swedish candy, I guess that'll probably be the next, maybe not exactly the next stream, but a future stream. Alright, so, yeah, I guess, yeah, if I do another spicy challenge, that's not going to be a stream, that's just going to be a future video, not a stream. Yeah, a lot of the stuff coming up is Swedish candy, so I guess the next stream I do will be Swedish candy. So, at some point, I guess I'll have to look that up and obtain some. And I guess a lot of people are expecting me to use a Swedish accent or to mimic PewDiePie. No, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I guess the next stream I do will be Swedish Candy. So I'll look into that, get as much as I can, and do a stream of that whenever it arrives. So, I guess that's it. I'll kill about a few more minutes, so if you guys have any questions to ask me, feel free to ask, and maybe I'll answer them. So yeah, go ahead and ask me a couple questions, and maybe I'll answer them. I guess I'll start putting away all this chocolate while I'm waiting for you guys to ask me something. How did my computer break? I pretty much made an edit video about that, about how it broke. Like, the left clicker just stopped working, and the touchpad just is very unresponsive. I mean, it kind of is, but you just can't make anything work with it. It's not exactly responding. So, if you want to know the full story, I made a whole video about it, so you can look at that. Let's see. How long does it take to get the snacks purchased and shipping for a stream? It usually takes a couple of weeks because since it's being sent being shipped for me from, like, if it's being sent from Canada or Mexico, it only takes me about a week for it to come in. But if it's sending from, you know, over the ocean stuff, it takes at least 2 because they actually have to either, you know, package it up, put it on the truck, and put it to either a plane or a boat, however it gets sent here, whichever is convenient for mailing. So it takes at least 2 weeks if it's from somewhere over the ocean. So, and when I decide to stream it is, I guess, when I feel like doing it. Like, the British chocolate here arrived like a little over a month ago, and only about a week or so ago did I decide to start streaming it, because I felt like doing another stream. Plus, it was, you know, just hogging up space in my fridge, so this was a good reason to start taking up some of that space. But considering I put almost all of it back in the box, that space is going to be pretty much filled up again. Unless I say take them out of the box and put them in Ziploc bags. How did I have my hair to look so good? If you're talking about the current stream, I took a shower before I started doing the stream. So that's why it looks so good right now. If you're talking about some of my other videos, well, that's it. I'll just brush it before I start any video. A little interesting question to ask, but who am I to complain? It's a question. Alright. Will you ever stop doing Ninja War Roblox, or will you continue to do it? It is going to end one day. Like, it's definitely not going to last forever. That's a fact. It's not a matter of if, only when. But as I said in a previous video, mostly a bonus run, that's going to go on for at least another couple of years. Well, at this point, it's more like 1.5, maybe 1 3/4, but you know what I mean. Will the number order for Tournament 20 be 1901 to 2000? No, because I had an odd number of competitors for the first 4 tournaments, and for Tournament 20, it's not going to go around 1901 to 2000. That's going to be whenever the tournament where I've had exactly 1900 runners. I think maybe by Tournament 22 or 23, I'll actually have 1900. That's when I'll start doing the 1901 to 2000. For Tournament 20, it'll just, you know, be basic. Like, the only real difference being that each of the competitor names will have, like, you know, maybe extra flashy effects or something, because, you know, it's a 20th tournament. I'm going to make it look nicer than, you know, or in this case, just, you know, add more awesome details to it than how the course usually was, but you know what I mean. Alright. Alright, last question, and then I'll wrap things up. What was the backstory of your intro and outro with Ciao or Hello Peoples? Well, the Ciao Peoples, I kind of start doing based off of, Something I did, like, you know, then where it's just bye. That was kind of something I did for some, you know, playing stuff. It was originally bye that I just wanted to do something different when I started doing my own content. And the first thing that came to mind was Chow Peoples. But unfortunately, Chow, you know, was just misspelled because, you know, it was CHAO. I pretty much had Sonic in my mind, and then that's what I used. Because basically, when you put the S in there, it spells chaos. If you remove it, it's basically like the Chow, you know, those little blue critters that you can make them, you know, good or evil, blah, 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 that sort of thing. Yeah, if I had known better, I would have meant CIAO, so... yeah. As for the hello peoples, well, I just kind of wanted an intro, and since I always had, you know, peoples as, you know, being the whole Chow Peoples, I guess I start with hello peoples because, you know, rather than just saying like hi guys or hello YouTube or welcome YouTube or welcome peoples, whatever. So I just felt that hello people sounded the best, you know, for an intro rather than something else kind of cheesy or whatever. So I just started all my videos with hello peoples, and the peoples, you know, start with the Chow Peoples because the peoples part came from an old cartoon I saw a long time ago when I was much younger. I can't remember, but it's basically a Porky Pig cartoon that was one of my favorites. And even today, I'll still watch it every now and then if I can find it on the internet or something. I can always just like find a DVD somewhere. But anyway, the peoples is where like one of the funniest bits of the Porky Pig cartoon was a camel. Like they're like Porky and his camel are out in the desert, and you know, the heat's getting to them, and so they start seeing mirages, like them swimming, and then the camel starts going all crazy, and then apparently there was this face at the time where they kind of like all with a weird mustache, and they go, "Camels is the craziest peoples," and so that always made me laugh, and so when I was just thinking of an outro for my videos, that was one of the pretty much the first thing that came to mind was peoples, you know, just people with an S at the end, and that pretty much became my thing, and I just stuck with it. Yeah, it's a little weird, but then again, everyone has weird backstories of how stuff happens, so I'm no exception. Well, there you go. The origin of people was from an old cartoon I saw a long time ago. The hello, just something that came to mind when I started, you know, doing my own content, and of course, Chow Peoples for the intro was based off something I did a long time ago. All right. This has been going on for about an hour, so I guess that's a good time for me to wrap things up. And yeah, so I thank everyone for joining the stream, watching me try out different types of chocolate, and I thank you for watching. And the next stream will be Swedish candy. Like you, most of you request I do that, so that'll be a future stream. When it's gonna happen, I don't know. But either way, I thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all. I'll catch you all next time. I guess the next time I see everyone, it'll be in the announcement for when the times and dates for the Ninja War Robust Tournament 19 qualifiers will be. As for me on Roblox, I may swing by in about a few minutes or so as soon as I end this stream. So, yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. This was really fun to do. I really enjoyed this, and I continue to enjoy, you know, making this for you guys, and hope to continue doing this for all of you, and hopefully put a smile on your face, you know, continue to make your day, all that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna stop right now. So catch you all next time, and I'll see you all next time. Till then, ciao peoples.